Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Constance Carter, and this
And
is
your girl, Kyle
Hey,
Carter.
Hey. So, Kyle's hanging out with me today, and
Yeah.
I love it when she hangs out with me. So, first of all, my baby is here, and she is here from college. So, um,
Ooh, I don't like this.
no, not from college. Girl, she's here from
I
Virginia.
graduated. I graduated. I'm officially graduated.
Yes,
Okay. I'm
yes.
officially a Hampton University alumna.
Yes.
Okay.
So she came to
Agreed.
visit me for a couple of weeks and I'm so excited. Like she just makes my life complete. She really does. She's the glue. And
Aw,
you are.
so
So
sweet.
we just had another graduation party for her over the weekend and it was fun. If you saw it, we turn up. That's how we do. Check out my IG because we turn up. I was getting low. You know what I mean?
Oh God. Yeah. She got a couple more years of that.
Hey, listen, I work out, so you know how that go. But anyway, people always ask us, they ask me a lot of times, I don't know if they ask you, but they ask me like often, like, how do you have such a good relationship with your daughter? How do you guys like, what is it? What's the secret? And I didn't know that it was like such a curiosity or such a secret for people that they're curious as to.
I feel like I feel like our relationship started getting stronger when I was probably about eighth grade. Yeah, eighth grade. Because
Well, wait, hold on. Before that, how do you characterize our relationship when you were smaller?
I just remember our relationship getting stronger about eighth grade. I don't remember when I was younger. When I was also younger, I remember you definitely played a big part. I was always a mama's girl too when I was younger too, and you always made me feel special. But we didn't we were close, but it was just like we weren't close like we are now, like doing everything together, things like that, where I talk to you all the time and all that type of stuff. We weren't like that until probably I was like in eighth grade,
Right.
I feel like. But we always been like that. I don't know. I don't know. Being a first child, you put so much of your attention and stuff on me, and I was like the only child for the first like 5 years of my life. So, like, it was just me, my mom, and my dad, and then yeah. So that's kind of how we got closer at first.
Yeah, so I think I want to say, so like from I didn't think it was a thing. So people ask me all the time, like, how are you and your daughter so close? Like she likes being around me. I like being around her. She
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes like she calls like a needy girlfriend. I'd be like, will you please quit calling me so much? Oh my gosh. She's like, Mom, you're not answering the phone. It's good. And I'd be like, dang, girl. I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no,
please.
no, 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 no.
Jesus.
First of all, I'm all the way in Virginia. First of all, and like I could be in a bad accident or something, and she will not answer the phone. Like there's one time I called her, for a whole entire day, and it was like she didn't answer. She didn't answer all day. Like it was like that type of thing. It wasn't like I'm a needy girlfriend. It was more I needed something that day. I forgot what I
You're like a
needed.
needy girlfriend.
No,
So I was like, dang, like I'd be like, gosh, I'm busy. You ever have them? You ever have a boyfriend or a girlfriend who called you heck a much, and then you like, will you please stop calling? And then as soon as wait, and then as soon as they don't call, you be like, I be calling like, so
yeah, exactly.
You ain't gonna call me today?
I be chilling. Especially in morning. Because sometimes I call her in the mornings and stuff like that. And there would be a morning or two when I don't call her, and she be calling me. She's like, "So you haven't called me because
I'm like, I just need to see her number pop up. Like, I don't need to talk to you. I just need to know, okay, she's still breathing. That's all I need to know. I don't really have to talk every day.
But the gag is, whenever we talk on the phone,
like hours.
No, because it be hours too. Because first of all, when she talk on the phone, it'd be about the first 30 minutes is her talking about herself. And the first 5 minutes, after that is 5 minutes of me talking about me. And then she's like, oh, okay, well, I gotta go. Yeah.
Cold world is she calls me to talk about her, and then I'll change it and I'll talk about myself.
Yeah, you will talk about you for like,
and then it's like time to go. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'd be so mad.
But here's the great thing about it is that, okay, so I think the reason why our relationship is cool is because I treat her like a person. So she's not just a daughter. And I think I've always done that. I've always like really listened to you, talk to you, and not talk at you, right? Like your opinions are important.
Mm-hmm.
I think I validate what you say. Like I make you feel like you matter, not just like a child.
Yeah, like you've been doing that ever since I was like younger too. Like included me and things like, Kaya, what do you think? You know, maybe like I was able to formulate my opinions early, but she'll definitely tell me if she'll let me formulate it, but she'll still do her own thing, take control.
Absolutely.
But still, like at least she like, you know, heard my point of you know, like she heard me and yeah, or whatever.
And I ain't one of your little friends too. So we're still very clear on that. We're very clear, right? We're very clear. Like she's my bestie, but I ain't one of your little friends. So there's limitations and there's boundaries on the things that, you know, on how we can speak to each other, the things that we could say and all that stuff. But she could talk to me about anything. There's certain things that I don't want to hear about what and some of my friends be like, why don't you talk to her about like sex? I don't have anything to add to that.
No,
but she tries.
No,
I do not want to talk about sex with her.
Would you like but put it this way, like would you want me to learn on the internet?
Pretty much, yeah. Learn what you gotta learn on the internet.
That's basically what I did though.
Basically, yeah, and you're good. So I mean, we good there. Like there's certain things that I don't need to know. I'm very clear on that. I have nothing to contribute to that conversation. So I'm good on that, right? But hey, James, listen, it is what it is. We just ain't gonna have those conversations. Or like you're not gonna be like cussing in front of me. Like we ain't gonna cuss together. We just getting to a point where, you know, well, she's 22. She'll be 22 next week. So, you know, we'll drink.
Yeah, when she was at my party and she was giving my friends shots and stuff, I was like, oh my God, this is so weird.
Yeah, this is
so weird to me. Because even when I was 21, like she just would not, barely, like it was like.
But there's still clear boundaries. Like she is the best, but I ain't want to get little friends. Just period. That's just how.
The thing is, I don't want her to be one of my little friends. But you be trying to be one of my little friends. I'll be hearing more about your little situations than mine.
But my turn up is real. So she likes being around me because I know how to turn up. I like to turn up. I like to have fun.
You like being around me.
But here's the other thing. Okay, so I listen to you, right? And then I've always taken you places with me. So we always, you know, used to go places as a family. And this is not just true for Kai. This is all our kids. It's all my kids, all my boys too. So all of them, I ask them, you know, what they feel, what's their opinion. I do have times where I ask my kids on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate me as a mother? You know, 1 through 10. And they tell me, and it ain't all 10s. And I'm like, how do I improve? How do I get to a 10? How do I get to a 10? Because in my mind, in my life, I want to be that.
Can I tell you how you can improve yourself? Would you like to hear that?
Sure.
So I personally think, because that's the mother aspect of you. Mothers love to take control and control everything. She pretty much controlled 90% of my life, and I just complied with it. And, you know, like I got used to it and things like that. And, you know, because I gotta, you know, live or whatever. But certain things, it's like my mom definitely can be controlling. To go more in depth, she chose my college for me. She chose where I was going to live. I bought the house. Yeah, exactly.
No, you chose that house.
Uh-huh.
You chose your house. I didn't choose your house.
Yeah. I wanted another one, but then we looked at the other stuff. And then
I just happened to pay for it, but go ahead.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know,
I chose her college, but I paid for that too.
Yeah,
go ahead.
The thing is, like right now, she utilizes money as her little controlling thing over me, and I do get that, you know, because I'm
when not you pay broke. The bills. It pays the boss to pay the boss to be the come and it costs me the boss. Yes. Go ahead now.
Where's the cards? Do the cards. I'm done talking. Let's do the cards.
Look, James said, "Damn, CC stands for controlling Carter."
Man.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So first of all, number one, you got to listen to what your kids say. You got to treat them like humans. Don't just talk at them. Talk to them.
I don't know if you just set a good example right now, though.
You know, I'm just clowning. I explain things to you Like, it's not just because I'm the mom and I'm grown or because I said so. It's here's the reason why. And then also, like, I think that the discipline should come after explanation. Because some people think, oh, it's common sense. It's common sense. You should already know. And no, it's not really common sense if you don't know. If you haven't explained things to them, then they're not really going to know. Now, after I've explained to you and you still doing the same thing, then we got a problem. There's going to be some consequences.
And the more I got older, the more I understood your parenting style and things like that. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you were the one who had me and brought me into this world. And you don't treat me like I'm mature. You don't treat me like, you know, I'm doing this because, you know, of course, because you have to, but you don't show your kids that, you know, you don't show your kids, oh, y'all are so ungrateful and I brought you into this world and all that. But the thing is, we didn't ask to be. But the thing is, you don't treat us like that. You treat us like, you know, that's your responsibility. We're your responsibility, things like that. And the older I get, the more I realize that. And it's like, it made me realize kind of my parenting style if I would become a mother one day. And it made me realize how, you know, people, you know, just bring kids in this world. And I don't want to, when they're not ready. And it made me realize the older I got, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have kids when I'm ready. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm the one who brought them into this world type thing. So I'm supposed to treat them as so. Am I making sense?
Yeah. I mean, being a mom is like the single most important thing in my life. It is like everything to me. And I know I'm very like introspective and reflective. And so I think about, okay, how can I be a better mom? How can I be a better mom when I'm walking? Like I got a list of things that I could do to be a better mom. Like, it's just like everything else in my life when I'm trying to figure out how I could be my best and goal setting is how can I be a better mom?
And you always been like that. You've been like that since a young age because you had me when I was like, when you were 23.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 23 next year, y'all. Imagine me having a kid.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah.
But I always think of how I could be a better mom. So even with the boys, like right now, like I just made the announcement yesterday with the boys. All right. So there's going to be 2 days a week where there's no game. So here's how I involved them in this. I said, you pick which 2 days you don't want the game. They're like, well, I don't really play it that much. Okay, well, great.
Them Negroes didn't pick the weekends though. They did not pick Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Right. They did not do that.
But that was like, I don't even play it that much. I was like, awesome. Then it shouldn't affect you. Should be pretty cool. So like, but the intention behind that is just taking it away from them and being present. Because when remember I took the game away from them on what? Thursday? Or was that? No, that was Friday. I took the game away from them.
They was all in the room with us. We was
chilling. Like they came in a room. We watching TV. They're engaging in conversation. Like we are having a good time. And I'm like, then that's when the bells rang off in my head because I had just saying, you know, the week before, what can I do to be a better mom? Take the goddamn games away from them, and then they'll want to spend time with you. They don't want to spend time with me because they're too busy playing the damn games. So we taking the games away. And now they are present.
Yeah, I just realized that I sent the DoorDash to the house.
Bro.
But
the boys gonna have something good to eat. No. But so the second we'll get it. We'll get it. So the second thing is pay attention to them, talk to them, love them. What else? Oh, I take her places. So I took her. She used to go to all my speaking engagements with me when she was still home. And so she was like my salesperson. And then as the relationship changed, so when she had gotten grown, I was so afraid because I wanted her to stay a child. And I love that relationship that I had with her as my child. What am I going to do? I'm losing my baby. I'm losing my child. And then how the relationship transcended from like grown-up child to 2 women, adults. Oh my God, it was everything. It was everything. I had no idea that it could get even better, but it did. Yeah. It was so amazing.
It was weird though, because I remember my freshman year of college, I couldn't wait to go. Because she kept on smothering me. I was like,
I choked her out a few times.
It was actually, that's not what I was about to talk
about.
That was completely different. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the good, the good.
My bad. Okay, go ahead. I love you.
The good suffocation, not the bad one. That's not what I was.
Go
talking
ahead.
About. Anyway, so you stay trying to tell people that I put them paws on her. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I was
Can't
ready.
forget that. That's also
I was ready
paramount.
to. I was, speaking of it, people was kind of rude.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I don't appreciate
Go for
that.
it.
Anyway, so anyway, so yeah, I was just so ready to leave. I was like, let me go. Peace out, deuces. I'll tell you, my first month of college, I was miserable. I was like,
but you never told me. You did not tell me how miserable you were.
I was, man. I miss my mom so much.
That was so cool that she thugged that thing out because you did not tell me.
No, because I was not. I miss my mom so much. I was like, dang, I didn't even know I could miss my family that much. Like I was so ready to leave y'all. And my first month, I was just, man, I was like, who are you people? I'm with my family type thing.
But so the relationship transcended from mother and child, or from adult and child, to two women. And so now it's just different. So now, like, we're in two totally different spaces that we were, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. I call Kyle for advice.
Yeah, she do.
I ask her, like, I'll be going through some things, mm-hmm. and I call her, and she advises me and gives me good advice. And she's like, you're going through blah, 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 blah. And she'd be like, I went through that last year.
Yeah, I was just telling her she was going through a spiritual awakening, because I just went through that.
And she was like, you need to journal, and here are some prompts
do some shadow work.
Right. So she gave me some stuff that I could journal with. Like, there's just, it's just great. So if you can change your relationship, like if you could, because I know sometimes when you're a mom, like my mom, I love you, mama, I do. But my mom still tries to treat me like a child, you know what I mean? And still tries to tell me what to do. Mm-hmm. I'm 45 years old. Like, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I don't tell Kyle what to do. I don't. We talk about it.
She let me fail.
Yeah, we'll talk about, like,
yeah, we'll talk about it.
What you want to do, but mm-hmm. at the end of the day, it's up to you. Unless mm-hmm. like I'm paying for it or something like that, then but it's like simple things. Like, my mama ain't paying for me. My mama don't take care of me, so she has opinions about things that really aren't any of her concern.
Yeah.
But with Kai, I try to, like, hey, here's my opinion. Here's what I think. And then basically she do what she want to do, and she has to figure it out for herself. Mm-hmm. And I think that's another thing that we have to do as parents is just kind of allow the relationship to evolve. Oh, my mama's on here.
Not my mom.
I love you, Mom.
Not my mom on there. Oh, of course she on one.
She's like, this is so good. Then she probably was like,
yeah, you heard that? Like, what? She about to call you after this.
Oh, mama, I told you I love you. But sometimes you could be a little overbearing is all. I love you though, mama. I do.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying my parenting style is a little different. It's more like my dad's. My dad is the way I am. And I kind of glean more from him in how I raise my children. So I think that's what it is. Mm-hmm. But I love you, mama. I do. I do. I just try to do things a little bit differently. So another thing that we do is, like, we play these little games. So we used to do this last year a lot. It was a game called The Universe Had Our Back. And we would do it on live. And then even when she was in Hampton and I was here, she would pick cards. And then we kind of
we used to Zoom it whenever we
Zoom. So I'm gonna give you a card to pick, and then we'll just here, you pick.
I can just read that message in her voice. What?
She said, what? All right, what's that one?
When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more.
So we play this game called The Universe Has Our Back, and so this card says, when I think I surrender more. And so I'm going to let Kyle tell me what that means to her.
That's kind of a tricky one.
Yeah, girl, mama was watching. Well, she don't watch me ever. She only watching because Kai's on here.
Mm-hmm. I already know what she's saying. Oh, look at her!
Right now she
She is so cute.
I'm about to get going off on as soon as I get off Janet. So it's all good. Go ahead. When I think I surrendered, I surrender more. What does that mean to you? But mama, I did preface and say I love you though. Don't go off on me too bad.
Okay, this one's kind of tricky.
When I think, you want that one? When I think I surrendered.
Well, maybe you go and then I'll probably find.
So when I think I surrendered, I think when you let yourself surrender to whatever you're going through. So whatever you're going through in life, you have to surrender to it. You have to just kind of live in it and be in it and feel it. You know, there's no, you can't skip past nothing. Any obstacle that you go through, you can't skip past it and then like just not feel it. So I think after you surrender to whatever it is that you're going through, it allows you to surrender more, but really take it for what it is so that you can grow from it. And I think surrendering allows for you to really grow from whatever it is that you need to grow from.
Yeah, I think, okay, so I get it. So basically what the card means when I think I've surrendered more is when you think that you that you got it all together and you start doing some self-introspection, you realize how much of other work that you have to do inside once you do more introspection. So you surrender to that, knowing that, you know, that's what you have to work on more. Because yeah, I think so. What that means. Something like that.
I like it. So we try to do like, you know, we try to talk about things that are a little bit more in depth than like regular stuff. We talk very shallow. We laugh. We have a good time. We clown. Like right before we got online, I was telling her how broke she is because she was like, hey, if I had an office, I would have this and I would have that. And I was like, that's sure awesome for a person who's broke to be saying. And she's like, mama, you always talk about speak life. Your words are prophetic. And I said, yeah, broke. You speak life. I'm speaking from me and you're broke. So you don't speak as you're broke, but I'm going to speak because it's the truth.
But what also does the Four Agreements say? The Four Agreements also say that your words are like poison. It can cast a spell on people.
Look at what my mom said. It's all good. Look at my granddaughter. Isn't she beautiful? See? Look at my baby.
Look at my baby. Yeah, I know exactly what she said.
Look at my baby. She's so beautiful. Mama, am I beautiful too, mama? Mama.
She probably
right, mama. My mom be looking at me up and down. I'll be like, you looking at me like we going after the same man. She
First of all, it'd be so funny because why does she like look outside of her glasses to see?
But she looks you up and down like.
Yeah, but she'll look, so her glasses are like this. And she'll look like this over her glasses so she can see.
To look you up and down.
I never, then if you need to look, then take off your glasses. Why does she?
I don't know. She just needs to completely look you up and down so she can mean mug you, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I think I'm done. You got anything else to say, Missy? Any advice for daughters and how to have good relationships with their moms?
Oh, while we're waiting for the comments to ramp up, let me just introduce myself a little further. My name is Kyle Carter. I'm a recent Hampton University alumna. I'm also a mini Constance Carter. With that being said, I'm like a mini serialpreneur in a way. So I'm a real estate agent in the bifocals. Yeah, but I'm a real estate agent in the state of California, and I also own my own social media marketing company called Kai Arc, and follow us on Facebook at Kai Arc. Well, yeah, that's at Kai Arc, CHAYAR. No H on it. No H.
Oh.
Yeah. Kai Arc without the H. Yeah, it's called Kai Arc, and also follow us on Instagram at kai.arc. And basically, I'm a social media marketing firm where we focus more on content creation and branding and getting your business off the ground, or even if you're established business, if you need like continuing help and things like that. I specialize in that. I did real estate agents. I've done skincare brand, e-commerce brands. I've done. What are you considered?
CEO,
Yeah, see, okay, everybody's a CEO, but like
influencer,
you're an influencer in a way. Yeah, like I've
a
dealt.
little one, porquito.
Yeah, so I've done those and things like that, and I've definitely had like good reviews and things like that. Follow us on Instagram so you can see more of what we do. I just made the Instagram like last Friday, but we have so much stuff in store for you guys. So if you guys, want to watch my journey, just follow Kai Arc on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.
Also, so this is what I love about my kids, not only Kyle, but my son Warren too. They're both entrepreneurs. My son Warren is 16. He'll be 17 in a couple weeks. He has his own, he teaches people how to be how to invest in stock. And he has a group with about 200 people in it, and he shows people, and folks are increasing their portfolios. He increased mine from $7,000 to $40,000 in 4 months in stock. So the thing that I love about my kids is they are what I teach personified in human form. And that right there is everything. Like they are doing what I talk about. So it lets me know that what I'm saying, to everybody, when I try to pour into other people, it's not in vain, because my kids actually listening, actually doing it, applying it, and they're living it. So that is the best part of it all. That's the biggest reward, I think.
Oh,
I love you, Kai Kai.
I love you too, Mom.
All right.
And also, if you guys are in Virginia and stuff like that, I'm about to get my real estate license in Virginia too. So
DMV,
East Coast
baby.
Shoddy. East Coast Shoddy.
Yeah. Later. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh, my nails